Hey, this is Natser in the Tier 6 Japanese battleship Fuso. It has 12 beautiful guns on 6 wonderful turrets. It's got 20 secondary guns. It's got 72 AA guns.
The enemy team is taking
And
the
it's
lead.
got a lot of health. Only downside is its top speed is a mere 25 knots, so you'll find yourself at the back most of the time. Now, the Tier 5 Japanese battleship, Congo, is almost complete opposite. It's got an engine upgrade, it's one of the fastest battleships in the game. It has 3 turrets with 2 guns each. But it doesn't feel underpowered until you've gotten the Fuso. So my team, and specifically my teammate, who chose to go to the A point on this map, there is a destroyer that I open up on. He was hiding behind an island and he appeared on my scope, and I decided to pull the trigger. Notice that I had HE loaded. I probably could have one-shot him if I would have had AP loaded to take him out. Oh, friendly take him out? That's awesome. I believe this destroyer is the only enemy vessel on this side of the map. On the eastern half, though, we've got a couple vessels on our team fighting 5 or 6 on their team. They have the point, but are pushing through. And the middle point has a enemy destroyer and an enemy cruiser that are fighting over it. So, as one of the slowest vehicles in the game, I cannot make a mistake with my target. Now, I try this cheeky shot here, and only 3 of the 12 rounds go through, but that's okay. But anyway, the Fuso is so slow that you have to plan your movements very carefully so you engage the enemy and are effective on the battlefield. My teammate and I decide to head towards the middle of the map where we see the destroyer has killed our friendly cruiser. Don't know who else is in the middle, but we are already down points. We need to capture another point at the very least. We've lost a couple friendly vessels on the east half of the map. So it's not looking too good from my perspective at least. I've got all my guns trained on this destroyer. He has pop smoke. So me and my teammate in the Cleveland decide to move into the middle, take out this destroyer that we see. I hold my shot because I believe I will get an opportunity to hit a destroyer that is not moving. And sure enough, he runs aground. I land 4 rounds for almost 5,000 damage. I don't really know how much health is left on the destroyer. I keep checking, trying to see if somehow the smoke will allow me to spot him, but he's basically not moving and sitting there stealth. The enemy has broken out from the sea area. They just took down an enemy destroyer on the east side. There's only 2 vessels left for us. There's an enemy battleship that's on the other side of B, which I just send out my front 2 turrets at him. He's not really a focus. My focus is to make sure that I do not accidentally run into torpedoes. And I noticed that the rounds are coming out of the smoke, so I look back and sure enough, that destroyer's turned around and he's headed broadside. I aim, trying to kill him. I do pretty good damage there, 5k, and then a friendly finishes him off. He lit me up, but I've got improved repair, and fire management, so I just let it burn, thinking that I might need to repair. After seeing this torpedo that he sent out. Now, initially in this game, I was talking to my teammate, and I was like, did he send torpedoes out? Do you think he did? I don't know.
Problem solved, sir.
Sure enough, that broadside move was to send torpedoes my way, but I was able to repair. Then I heal a little bit. So, current objective, take B. We are almost 200 down. They have 6 vessels to our 8. So we have an advantage, but they have a point advantage. And they have a carrier, which is a greater threat than an extra battleship, in my opinion, if used in a correct manner. So the enemy has completely wiped out our friendlies on the east side. They have what I believe is 2 destroyers, a battleship.
Our team has taken the lead.
And a cruiser in that area, but I could be wrong. My friend sends out rounds towards that battleship. I noticed that that battleship is trying to head back towards B, and I'm trying to position my vessel so all my turrets can fire on this battleship. I've got AP rounds loaded. 9 times out of 10, AP is the correct choice. Until they buff HE. I missed with my 4 front guns, but I've almost brought around the other 6 guns that I have. Or actually, no, 8. I fire. The AP seems to have damaged his front turret. Oh shit, he was looking at me. Alright, so he fired. I take minimal damage. Not a big deal. I didn't expect him to fire on me because I have most armor. Yeah, I have low health, but I still have more health than any cruiser, even at max health pool for him. Seems like he's driving right into friendly torpedoes. One lands, and the friendly cruiser in front of me finishes him off. So I noticed that the 2 enemy destroyers have moved in between our little task force and there's smoke everywhere. So I'm kind of fearful as a battleship to get close to smoke. The threat of invisible torpedoes hitting a good target on you is very real when it comes to smoke destroyers. So my friendly cruiser goes forward. I didn't tell him to do it, but I'll take it. For some reason, that destroyer stopped. He's just a sitting duck. I mean, even if you're avoiding a shot, yeah, see his engine's out, and a friendly cruiser takes him out. Even if you're avoiding a shot, it's just not wise to stop. So the enemy only has 4 ships. We have 5. They have 150 more points than us, and we have 2 points to their 1. With a enemy destroyer still in the smoky mist, shooting off torpedoes our way, so I'm still not going anywhere near that smoke, that's for sure. So I see that there's an enemy cruiser that looks to be moving towards B. I try and come around the island. Oh, and here's a cheeky shot where I just see if I can land it. You know, it's not really a chance in the world. So I'm trying to get around the island so I can get a clear shot on this enemy cruiser. He's very low, probably 1 salvo or 2. I reload my AP shells. Fire, hoping to kill him. Oh, so close! He knows it too. He goes, ow! It's terrible. See, he's so close that my secondary guns can open up on him. It's gonna take one shot so I can shoot. Oh. Okay, so it looks like my HE round killed him. My secondary HE round. So we took out the cruiser 5-3. We've now started gaining more points than the enemy. We're looking really good at this point. We've pretty much got this in the bag. My teammate is close to that enemy destroyer. I have a hunch that a cruiser is lurking in this area. I mean, a carrier is lurking in this area. I see that this battleship's low. I fire on him, trying to kill him, trying to help out the destroyer. 'Cause one salvo from the battleship would kill him. So I land 4 of my 6 turret shots. Aha! The enemy cruiser has been spotted, and he tried to drop. See, look how hard that is to pick up these torpedoes with the light glare off of the water. During this game, I was like, what the hell? That's got to be the best attack path ever. So I'm well in range of this carrier, obviously, as a battleship. I open up. He's got more torpedoes coming my way. I can't avoid. I got plenty of health. I'm like, yeah, I can take a couple. I take 3. A little bit more than I wanted to.
We're flooding quickly.
I repair the flood.
Problem solved, sir.
And he's got to rearm his torpedo bombers. So we're looking good. They've got 800 points to our almost 900. I check to see how low the battleship. He's going to die well before I even have any chance of firing, so I focus 100% on this carrier. Reloading my AP rounds. Trying to kill him. 972. Kill him! Kill him! Oh! Not going to be enough time to get another salvo out. But this was a pretty fun game, for me and my teammate at least, because our strategy worked to perfection. We stuck together, went to A, killed an enemy vessel, stuck together again, went to B, killed a couple more enemy vessels, and then I eventually transitioned toward C, and we won our game when we were 300 points down. So good teamwork equals good game.